Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Where's Wally video. Apart from, well, Wally's being replaced with a giant Mage Tower, because it seems to have gone missing. So let's get into this. So like every YouTuber, when the release date was announced for 10.0.5, I made a video. Don't look at me like that, it's money, and like DSP, we needs the money. But one thing I left out was the Mage Tower. Reason being is, well, Blizzard seemed to have missed it out as well. The only thing I can see that relates to 10.0.5 is a Blizzard post where it talks about the Mage Tower being up for testing, but there's nothing else. But the copium is real, people, believe that. Because just the other day, I was in Region Chat, and this kind of sparked this whole video. And the topic was the Mage Tower, easy for me to say, and its return. One person questioned, is it coming back, as it wasn't referenced in the recent Blizzard post? Only the traders and the new storming event were really the big headline events. Somebody quickly jumped in and said, oh no, my friend. That was just a quick post by Blizzard, just releasing the date, not the features for 10.0.5. Yes, my friend, you keep inhaling deep on that copium. Because let's be honest about this, the Mage Tower is a massive fan favourite. It's an easy win to just bring it back for Blizzard. If they announce the traders coming, the storming event, and the Mage Tower coming in a minor patch, which is what this is, it would be a huge win for Blizzard. And yet, the tumbleweeds doth roll when it comes to the Mage Tower. Which makes me think we are not going to be seeing it in 10.0.5. Or, well, I gotta say, I hope we're not going to see it. Because there's been hardly any talk of it, there's been hardly any testing. I don't want them to rush it. The Mage Tower is a fantastic feature that deserves a hell of a lot more love and features being put into it. It deserves to become evergreen content. What I mean by that is content that we can always do from now until the day in the future where WoW dies. It will always be there, it'll always be current. Why not have a system where it gives you, say, 3 levels of difficulty? 1 star, 2 star, and I mean, maybe we could go for 3 star. Each one gives an appearance, similar to how normal, heroic, and mythic raid gear have different appearances. Also, it could have a timer for those. You want to see how fast it can be done so that people can keep retrying it and they can upload those scoreboards to Raid.io. The timer doesn't affect whether you do the starring, it's just something extra. And so on normal, you could have the very basics. People learn roughly how to get through this. Heroic adds a little bit extra, adds a few more mechanics. Then Mythic is like crazy hard. That makes it something for everyone. Yes, it would be a lot of work, but you know what? All the best features are a lot of work. You could then have something like where the Mage Tower becomes seasonal, very much like PvP or raiding, M+. In the downtime, it's taken offline. The challenges are changed, new ones are created, new rewards come into it. Make it so that gear means nothing. Instead, fix the stats at X amount for the player, predetermined, so there's no more spending 100,000 gold just to abuse the fact that the system's scaling all of your gear. It needs to be available for everyone, no matter your ability, so you can just jump in and play it and have fun. The list of hopes and dreams that I had for the Mage Tower could go on and on. Mostly I just hope that the Mage Tower doesn't fall into the same trap as M+. An amazing Legion feature that has never really been changed or updated. And for many, sadly, becomes stale and frustrating. I mean, really the affixes are the same ones that we've worked with for years. We haven't really got any new ones, we haven't really had current ones change. Sure, they've taken the Chronic offline, but a lot of the ones that still remain just aren't fun. I've said it many times, I would love a system that was kind of like the Division's Underground system. If you don't know what that is, basically you could pick and choose what affixes you want, what level you wanted to do the air quotations dungeon at. It would be great if we had something like that in World of Warcraft, where maybe I could do a fortified plus 20, but I'd have nothing else. No other affixes that I wanted to deal with. I just wanted hard-hitting mobs, and then I'm adding fortified. Then you could have, okay, well, let's say the plus 20, that level of key would give you 200 points just for being a plus 20. And then Fortified would give you another 50 points on top of that. That's a total of 250 points. That would be equal to, I don't know, a plus 15 level loot box. I'm completely making this up off the top of my head, but you get the idea. Or you could have simply a plus 15, but you're going to have Tyrannical. And then you're going to have Fortified. Then, look, why not let's make it interesting. We're going to have Sanguine, we're going to bring the Critic back, maybe some Storming in there, Explosive, hell, even a little bit of Raging just for fun so we don't get bored. That would be a ton of points, and probably, well, not even probably, a far better box than just your simple plus 20 with Fortified. And it's easy enough to do, because we can do it now. If you ever go to the Tournament Realms or anything like that where you can basically create your keys, you pick up a key off of a vendor, and it is a blank key. You then go to another vendor, and they will give you all the FXs and all the different things you need. You can pick the dungeon, you can pick everything. All they need to do is build the support system around that in retail. Hell, even add a system to remove the timer. I know there's a lot of people that just don't like the timer in M+. This is, I said I wouldn't ramble and I'm already rambling. This is just food for thought, my friends. And it's a rant I've had many times when I'm talking about M+. As for the Mage Tower, we shall wait and see if it comes in 10.05. I'm not hopeful, but if it does come, I hope there's new options for the Evoker. I hope there's new challenges, and I really hope there's some new rewards. And I can probably keep hoping. But that's enough from me. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Laters, everyone.